Here's the more resources, how to install the accessibility ribbon. This is the actual ribbon download. Yes?
Have they gone to this resource yet?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Getting ready to. Excellent. Because I have someone leaving here soon, so. All right. So here is that ribbon I was telling you about. Here are some other resources in dealing with how to make old documents, etc. Here's some more resources on Word specifically. Here's some nice cheat sheets in dealing with Word, PowerPoint, PDF, other pieces like that. And then here's dealing with Adobe, dealing with PowerPoint, and other file types. So if you want to know how to create accessible PowerPoints, go here. There's all sorts of resources that you can follow step by step to be able to do this. Same with the Adobe PDF. Nice thing is in Word, we already have the first step you need to make. That was back, I'll show that to you again.
So, but if we're using a Mac at this point, now we're just going to rely on this PDF to catch any accessibility.
No, you can do it. Well, that's a hard way to go about it. I would still try to use a Windows if you can. If you can get someone to, let you use a laptop or something to do that, that would be an easy way to do it.
You're right.
Yeah. That way you have the interface there instead of going that whole other route of extracting it, using the Adobe Acrobat, and then having it check the document to find out that what you extracted was completely inaccessible anyway. So I guess it depends on how you want to handle the process. I would suggest if you can get access to Word in Windows to try to do that for your Word documents.
How new a version of Word in Windows does it have to be?
10, 13, you're good with that. You guys have 13 on campus, right?
Well, yeah, but I have access to a PC at home. I just need to know whether it's full up or not.
Which version of Word do you have?
No, it's not mine. It's my husband's.
Okay.
I'm a Mac user. I don't know.
Okay. The other way you can handle the Word and Mac thing is what is required, so you can go in and look at it. And as you're editing it, you can just click on your headers to determine whether or not it has a heading 1 or heading 2 and such. And it will tell you because it'll show it to you in the ribbon. And that's a really easy check. You can open up your Word document, click on the first header, and find out whether or not you put it as a header. And as soon as you haven't, then you know that it's not accessible. Okay. That's kind of like a quick way around. Right here, it actually has some of the directions and what the fields you need to click if you're going to export a Word into PDF. And then you have to do the other fixes on the other end, and that's where the Adobe resources are for. All right? This will port everything over for you. Okay. Now, you will notice that in this list, we just got through doing Module 2. We would normally then go into Module 3, 4, 5, and 6, which is the guideline, WCAG 2.0 A and AA. And those are the 4 principles: perceivable, operable, understandable, and robust. We're going to bypass that right now because we're going to work with the rubric that does the very same thing. And I'm going to show you the things you need to focus on. But we're going to talk about the process first, because I'm going to leave the rubric to the very end. You've already been designing accessibly to it. There's actually a couple of things in there that you have not, because we haven't talked about them. Well, we talked about one of them. Now, what I want you to do is go to elearn.tbronline, that's all one word, elearn.tbronline.org. And once you get there, don't do anything else.
One more time, please.
elearn.tbronline. That is all one word, .org. Okay, and once you're there, you will see the option to external register. You want to click on the external registration. Notice that, yep, you want to click on external registration. You'll notice it's a hyperlink. Don't go anywhere after you've gone there. So everybody's got to the next window? Okay.
Is that wrong?
Okay, go back. Elearn. No W's.
Okay, so dot
TBR.
TBR
Online. No.
Oh, that's where I got it. Right?
Yeah, yeah. It's all one word.
.org.
You got it.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Then click on the external registration. Okay, go back.
No, that doesn't look right.
No.
Story of my life.
All right.
It says external registration right there.
Yeah, that's just telling you about it.
Oh, okay.
Go back here at your address bar.
All right.
Just highlight all that.
All right. Okay, gotcha. I'll be there in a minute, fellas.
It's okay. Type in elearn dot tbr online. Excellent. .org. Excellent. Then hit enter. Good. Okay. Now click on the self-descriptive link, external registration.
See it? There you go.
Yep. Okay. Now that we're there,
You can zoom the screen.
Just leave me alone.
there is I do not have a username and password. Click on that and then submit.
You got that?
I do have.
Do not.
Do not have. Jesus.
Is that accessible? I mean, that clicky,
Say the
the
opposite.
little dot.
Yeah,
It
it could be larger. You can
Is it because of the space around it? I mean, it's really a question I'm not just trying to be flip.
no.
No,
No.
there's enough space there for that to be accessible?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can navigate it. That's the good thing about it. Plus, you can expand the screen. Go ahead and do a submit.
Okay.
That's a good question, though.
Yeah,
Thank you.
just immediately wondered.
Yep. Okay, the first course in the list of all those courses is Accessibility Training Course. Hallelujah for A's. So we don't have to go searching for it. It's at the very top. So you can tell all your colleagues when you hand them this link, this is where you can go. Now, once you click on that, go ahead and click. It's going to verify that's what you want to register for. Go ahead and then register. Now, what you want to do is put your first name, then your last name, and then your email address. Then after you submit, okay, we'll talk about that in a second. It should be confirming all that information. Before you go any further, just stay right there. Okay, for you, do you have another email address you can use?
I could make it mail.etsu or something.
Yeah, that'll
See
work.
if that works. I don't know why I would have
You might have done a training.
probably have.
Okay. All right, now, the next thing you want to do is finish. Now, after you've done that, then what you want to do is go ahead and go to log on. Now, put in your username. That is your first name, period, last name. And luckily nobody has any numbers after their first name. And then put in that crazy password. And remember, it is case sensitive. You've already gotten there. Excellent. Okay, everybody logged in? Almost there. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it won't go back like that.
Can't help you with that password.
It didn't have any case-sensitive stuff in it? Some of that must have been case-sensitive.
It was not.
Really?
I made sure that it was.
Do you have access to your email real quick? What you could do, if this doesn't work, is go to forgot your password. Well, that's your username.
Yeah, I'm in the wrong spot right now. Here,
Username should have a,
yeah, username. Now, here's your name, case sensitive.
yeah, it's not case sensitive for the username. You're good.
Liked it that time.
Hey, that's good. At least you're there. All right, so this is what you do in order to change your password. So this way you will remember this. You want to go up here in the ribbon on the right-hand side. This little blue bar, the mini bar up there. Click your name, then click Account Settings. And under Account Settings, it will have Change Password. You will have to use the old password you just used and then set your new password. So that way it's something that you know you will remember and you will not have an issue getting back here again. Now what's nice about this is once you have this set, because you're going to be coming back and using this course, right? If you're ever requested to do, for instance, a Title IX training, you might be coming to this to find that Title IX training. And if you do that, you already have a username and password. And not only do you already have a username and password, but you have one that you remember. Traditionally, what had been happening with TBR Online is it was only being used for these one-time trainings. You might not have that training request again for a year, and you use that default password and you never changed it. And then guess what? You have a hard time trying to log on. So now you don't have to worry about that either. So anytime you have any other trainings outside of this, you already have your username and password for you. Okay, so that's how you get access to the course.